Speak, speak, speak. Finally ready.
Here we go, everyone. It's 1 o'clock. How are you today? Excellent. We are doing seated exercises for the next 45 minutes. We've got camera 1, camera 2, and follow along. Do the best you can. We've got a couple of disclaimers.
Dan?
Ask you to do what you don't want to do, or you think you shouldn't do, don't do it.
Excuse me, Jan, your front camera's not on.
You can opt out of anything that I have to do. You're not with me exercising. Try and do something every day. Take a walk as much as you can every day.
Jan? Your camera is not on in the front.
We're going to start today. Scoot up on your chair a little bit. We're going to take our hands down to the side. Reach up overhead. Bring it back to your head. Hold. And back down over there. Let's see what this is. Start my video. Hey, how about that? I thought I had started the video. Here we go. Much better. Now you can see both cameras. I love technology. All right. Hands up overhead. Touch the back of your hands together and bring it back in. Bring your hands back up overhead. This time, one hand grabs on the other hand. Push those hands away from you. Elbows go towards your ears. All right. Now, we're going to do it one more time. This time, let's turn our hands upward. So we're going palms first. Those palms turned up. Touch. And then keep them turned up as you bring this back. Next, we're going to do step and clap. We're going to step and clap. We're going to step and clap. Okay, let's go and get us all working. Step, clap, step, clap, step, 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 clap, step, clap, step, clap, step. We actually want to go fast. Step, clap, step, clap, step, clap, step, step, clap, step. Once you keep going faster. How fast can you go? chair a little bit, sit up nice and tall. Support it back there. Hands under the lap. We're going to do some finger exercises. Put our hands right up here. We're going to form the letter C with our fingers. Bring your hands back over. Form the letter C. Bring your hands back over. Form the letter C. C. Open. Form the letter C. Open. Just two more. Last one, form the letter C. Excellent. Wiggle this finger. Wonderful. Get it. Our next exercise, our hands are on our lap. We're going to turn our hands to our thumbs and point up, and our fingers are all close together, hands close like that. Fingers are pointing away, thumbs are pointing up. We're going to lean forward a little bit as we rest our hands on our lap. Take those hands a little bit. How about that? Couldn't see me, couldn't hear me. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Kwanzaa's this weekend too. All those holidays. All right. I hope you followed along. That foot slap and clap we did just a moment ago. Now we're in the middle of our finger exercises. Next is our knuckle tuck. Put our hands up here again. Bend down those first two knuckles with your fingers. Bring those fingers in tight, just like that. Or as tight as you can, and then bring them back out. So that's a knuckle tuck. And then back out. Knuckle tuck. Knuckle tuck. You get the thumbs involved. Back out. Knuckle tuck. Back over. Knuckle tuck. Back over. Knuckle tuck. Back over. Wait to wiggle those fingers for me. All right. Great. The last one is a flash open with our hands. So we're going to go back to that soft fist, nice and slow. But then we're going to, bam, open the fingers as wide as you can. Get as much space in between those fingers as you can. Back to soft fist. Bam. Back to soft fist. Bam. Works with surprise too. Surprise. Use this at your next birthday party. Surprise. 3 more times. Surprise. 2 more. Last time. Boom. Wiggle those fingers. All right, relax those hands. Now we're going to do another nice stretch for our body. Turn sideways on your chair. Turn all the way sideways. You can hold on to the back side of your chair. Now scoot forward a little bit. So a little bit of your leg is off the edge of that chair. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this knee towards the floor. Good, and that feels like a stretch already, doesn't it? Now if you can get your leg back any further, that's fine. You can go back further. It'll give you a little bit more of a stretch and tension here. If your best range of motion is here, that's fine too. Now we're turning sideways. We're going to lift that arm up. Your eyes follow the arm all the way up. Keep those core muscles nice and tight. And bring that arm back down. Bring that knee back up beside you. Let's turn all the way around. Well, at least halfway around. Face the opposite direction. Arm your legs off the front of the chair, hold on with the back. Point that knee down to the floor. What's behind you? All right, that's a great range of motion right there. Feel that stretch through here. Lift that arm up, eyes fall up. Great, bring the arm back down. Those core muscles tight, bring the leg back up beside you. Let's turn the face forward in the chair again. Wonderful. Now we're going to get our feet moving, scoot up a little bit on the chair, and we're going to go for a run. Let's see. Let's think maybe reindeer are chasing us. We have to run, get away from the reindeer. They're friendly reindeer, but still. Let's run in place. Get your arms moving, get your feet tapping, running in place. Go, go, go. Go as fast as you can. Anybody getting tired? Are the reindeer catching up to us? And 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. That warmed your legs up, didn't it? All right. Well, we're right here working on these legs. Let's do another stretch. Let's put our feet and our knees right beside each other, up against each other, as close as you can get. Now with our fancy feet, we're going to move our feet and our knees wide apart. Lift your toes, move them apart, put them down. Lift your heels, move them apart, put them down. That's fancy feet. Move your toes out, move your heels out, move your toes out as far as you can there. Now you got to get those knees over top of those ankles. Oh goodness, that's a stretch. Feel it right back here. If you can't get your knees lined up directly over your ankles, bring your feet in a little bit and then stretch those legs out. So knees directly over top of your ankle. That's the best position, as close as you can get to it. Put your hands on your knees. Now some people will just lean a little bit forward. I'm not asking you to bend over. I don't want you to round your back. You want to keep your back nice and straight like that. Keep the core nice and tight and the back nice and straight. This is called a hip hinge. You're just bending over from the hip, leaning forward, like you're going to whisper a secret in my ear. Some people, just a little lean forward will be enough for you. You might have better flexibility. You might have great flexibility, be able to lean way over, touch the floor. If you can do that, if that's your best range of motion, go ahead and do that. Get back up nice and careful. Keep that back straight, that core tight. Okay, let's fancy feet those feet back together. Let's practice that a couple times. Feet apart, feet together. Feet apart, feet together. One last time, feet apart, feet together. Okay, just come back in your chair a little bit. Next thing we're going to do, this is really good for the obliques or the side belly muscles as they call them sometimes. We're going to be doing airplane wing dips. Pretend we're an airplane or a big old airplane, and or maybe a new airplane. And our wings are out here. We're going to wing dip, which means lean one way, like you're going around a curve. Back to level. And then we're going to wing dip the opposite side. Back up. Bend the waist. Move those arms even further. Up and down. Back up. And we'll wing dip to this side. Wing dip over here. Feel those muscles pulling up as you're sitting yourself back up. And stretch as they go up to the ceiling. This side. Wing dip that side. Last time over here. And last time over there. All right. Bring those arms down. Great. Next, we're going to stand bit up off our chair as we rock back and forth. This is really good for your belly muscles. It's also good for a little bit of balance. So scoot up on our chair. We're just going to start with some slow movement. Lean back to the back of your chair. Tighten your belly muscles as you lean forward. And lean back in your chair. And then lean forward. Back in your chair. Lean forward. This next time, we're going to do a little bit of momentum. Try and lift yourself up off the chair. Just like that. And lean back. Forward, up, just like that. Just a little bit of that effort up, off the chair. It's easy to get up, but we plop right back down. Come up, and slow back down. Try that. Come up, and sit nice and soft. Up, and sit nice and soft. It's good for strengthening those upper legs. Up, and sit. Just a roll off the chair, and sit back down. One more. Up, and back down. All right, good. Let's kick those legs out in front of us. Yeah. Push with your heel. Straighten that leg out as best you can. Get it as straight out there in front of you. Get it parallel to the floor if you can get it up that high. Keep those core muscles tight. Boom. Boom. Over here. There. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, good. Just some ankle flexibility. How about that? Put our foot out there a little bit off the floor. Watch that foot. Let's point those toes up towards your head. And then point them down across the way from you. And do 2 circles clockwise. Point those toes up. Point them down away from you. 2 circles counterclockwise. Repeat it up and down 2 clockwise. Up and down 2 counterclockwise. Switch feet. Let's do it twice through. The foot's a little off the floor. Point those toes up. Point them down 2 clockwise. Point it up. Point your toes down 2 times counterclockwise. Point them up. Point them down clockwise. Up, down, and counterclockwise. All right, put that foot back down on the floor. Good job. We're going to go back up to the top half of our body. We're going to stretch our arms in 8 different directions. We're going to do it a few times till you get the hang of it, and then we're going to do it without words. And then we're going to do it all in your own. So let's get through it. We'll start with our hands right up here. We're going to reach up at this angle and bring it back down. Reach up at the opposite side angle and bring it back down. Then down 2 times. First over here, and then down over there. Stop the traffic this side, stop. Stop the traffic that side, stop. Stop the traffic across the plane. Up overhead point. And number 8 is overhead point with the other arm. Let's reach up here. Let's reach up there. Down on this side. Down on that side. You can do a little bit. Stop traffic. Across the street. You can shoot the traffic cop, right? Push it up. Put your other arm up. Let's go through it again. Up here. Up there. Push down here. Down there. Out this way. Out the other way. Twice overhead. Next time through, without my words. Y'all doing pretty good. Remember, not do it without me helping you. Voice overhead. All right, not bad, not bad. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's scoot up a little bit on your chair. You're sitting about the middle of the chair there. Your feet are flat as far forward as you need to. Your feet be flat on the floor. We're going to do seated spins. This is kind of like seated hula hoop. You can imagine that, right? You don't know what hula hoop is, right? That big round disc that was real popular, oh, I don't know, 40, 50 years ago. I wasn't around then, were you? Maybe, who knows? Anyway, it was a circle. You had to move your hips like this to get the circle to stay right around your, I was never very good at it. So, that's why we practice, right? Okay. Right here, put your hands on your hips if you like. Put your hands on your waist, on your knees. Whatever you like. We're going to lean in each direction in a circle. So I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to lean to the side. Notice my knees are wide apart. Lean back. Lean to the other side. See, I'm doing a spin here and there. Side and back to the other side to the front. Good range of motion, your best mobility. 3 more times around. Around this way, back to the front. Around this way, back to the front. Last time around, we're going to stop right here. Let's go the other direction. Back this way, to the back, to the other side, back to the front. To this side, back, to the other side. Those hip spins, seated spins, seated movement. 3 more times. Now this way, side, front, side, to the back, side, front, side, back, side, stop right. Good job. Bring your feet back together. Let's scoot back on the chair. Take a sip of water. Need it. Right. Next, we're going to put our hands down by our sides. We're going to take our hands forward, up over our head. Keep those belly muscles tight as you reach way up above your head. Bring it back in. Bring both of them up. Once you get up here, sometimes we want to lean back so it looks like we're pointing more to the ceiling, but we're not really doing any good that way. What we want to do is get this arm back even further. Feel that stretch right down through here. Get that arm back as far as you can. Again, your best free, pain-free range of motion. Okay, let's keep going. We'll go up all the way, back. Good. Let's do one at a time. We'll take this arm up, and then the other arm up, and this arm down, the other arm down. Up, up, down. Yeah, one more time, as high as you can go, as high as you can get up there. Bring this one back down, finish with this one back down. We're going to reach side to side. I'm still not sitting back against my chair. Scoot it up a little bit. Reaching for that remote control. I'm going to reach and lean this direction first. Reach, lean. Grab that remote control that's always out of reach and bring it back to you. Reach and lean the other way. Bring that remote control back to you. Reach and lean to those belly muscles and bring it back. Reach and lean, the other side is good for over here. Bring it back. Reach and lean. We watch those fingers as you go as well. Reach and lean. Head turns easily. A little bit. Reach and lean. Reach and lean last time. And reach and lean last time there. Okay. Next, we're going to do a hip stretch. Sometimes we sit all the time, our hips get really tight. We can loosen our hips up a little bit. It makes it easier to walk. It makes it easier to stand up and sit down. It even makes it easier to get in and out of bed, or up and down on the sofa. So, 2 ways to do this exercise. If you can, we're going to put your ankle up on the opposite knee, if you can do that. But if you had hip surgery or knee surgery on that side, or if you just can't get that ankle up on the knee today, you want to do it this way. Rest your foot on its side on top of your other foot. See how my knee wants to fall the side like that, that's the motion of the rock. When we apply pressure to it, if your foot is on top of your foot, you apply pressure in this direction. If your foot is up on top of your knee, you're still not leaning against the chair, are you? You're sitting up tall. All right, hold on to that ankle so it doesn't fall off the knee. And just a little bit of pressure on that knee. Just a little bit of pressure. It should feel like it's a stretch up here towards the top of the hip. So nice and tall. Good inhale and exhale. All right, put that hand, slide it down under your knee. Pull it back the other direction. Get a little bit of a stretch the opposite way, just a little bit. And now with no hands, slow motion, put that foot back down. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Now with the opposite foot. You put your foot on top of your foot, rest it to the side, knee falls away. The side, the pressure's up this way, or your ankle is up on the knee instead of the foot on the foot. You're sitting up here, nice tight core, hand pressure is here. Oh, that's a good stretch. It should feel like a stretch, not like it's hurting. It shouldn't hurt. All right, slide your hand underneath. This way. Good. Stretch. And then no hands, no motion. Put that foot back down. Forward. Oh, there you go. Nice and slow. Next, sitting here in the chair, we're going to do a stretch for our side. We're going to take this hand down beside you. Take it up overhead. Point with your fingers. Lean. Turn your hand around and sweep it all the way back down to the side. Good. Again, let's start here with the palms up on the other side. We get up this way. As it gets overhead, point with our fingers. Lean. Oh, that's a good stretch. All the way down through here. Turn your hand around and sweep it all the way back down. That's good enough. We should repeat it. Starting with your hand out, right this way. Stretch over here. Breathe back. On the other side, we'll finish with this. Up and over. Good. Next, a little torso twist. This is good back flexion. That's to help you turn around. We age, when we have an injury, we can't move as much. It's difficult for us to turn sometimes. So we end up doing this where we scoot around in our chair all the way around. So we really don't have to turn around. We're going to try and get you a little bit of improvement with your back flexion. This torso twist. We're going to take both our hands, put them on the outside of your thigh. Notice how this is coming forward, this shoulder, and the other shoulder is going backwards. Let's continue that. Turn as far as you can. Push against your thigh if you need to, but not too hard. Look over that shoulder that's behind you. Let's do an inhale, exhale here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take full noses. And then relax back this way. Okay. Now we're going to put both hands on the opposite thigh, the outside. Now let's turn. Keep those shoulders moving. Look back over that shoulder that's behind you. Tighten those belly muscles. Up, gotcha. Look back as far as you can. Good. Now inhale, exhale. Good. Relax and come back to the center. All right. Sit back in a chair. We're right here working on back function. Part of that also is neck function. So, best of your ability, we're going to turn and look to the side. Turn your head, your best pain-free range of motion. Or as you can, make sure you sit up nice and tall so your head is over top of your shoulders. It is possible, if it feels like a stretch and not a hurt, use your hands to push yourself as hard and nice and gentle. Every movement of our neck is slow and deliberate. Stay down and just get back to the center. Okay. Now we'll go the opposite direction. Turn your head as far as you can first. One, two, and do that. Again. Great. Okay. Now we're going to tap our foot in 3 places. First, we're going to tap our heel out in front, and then bring it back to where we started. Then lift up your whole leg and put your foot out to the side. Bring it back in. And then the third one is up on your toe, right there in front of your chin. And then back in. Okay? So we're going to come out and touch the foot. Up to the side. Up on the toe. We'll stick with the same side. Out to the side. Up on the toe. Keep those belly muscles tight. Touch the heel. Out to the side. Up on your toe. Good. Touch the heel. Foot out to the side. Up on the toe. And down. Touch the heel out front. Pull foot to the side. Up on your toe. Heel out front. Foot to the side. Up on the toe. One more time. Heel out front. Pull foot to the side. Up on the toe. Good. All right. Keep those abs tight. Same thing on the other side. Go with the heel out front. Bring it back to where we started. Pull foot out to the side. And bring it back in. And then up on your toe. And on the toe. We're off front. No, I'm sorry, that's the heel. The side with the whole foot. And then up on the toe right here. That's the heel out front. Pull foot to the side. Up on your toe. It helps me keep my ab muscles tight. I remind myself. Hold my hand right there on the toe. Just go heel up front. Pull foot to the side. To the toe. Heel up front. Pull foot to the side. Up on the toe. Heel up front. Pull foot to the side. Up on the toe. Up to the side. We do it one more time. Last one. Heel up front. Pull foot to the side. On the toe. All right, good. Let's stomp a little bit. Get our legs all warmed up. Ooh, good, good, good. Take a sip of water if you need it. Now we're going to do arm circles. We're going to do them both directions, but only one direction first. Everybody knows these. Did I hear a groan? No. We're going to put our arms out to the side. We're going to go backwards first, like do the back stroke. First, we're going to do 2 small circles. 1, 2 medium-sized circles, whatever medium feels like for you. And then 2 big as you can circles. 1 and 2. Let's go back and do 2 medium circles. And then let's do those 2 small circles again. Rest your arms. That was 10 circles. Good. Nice job. Let's go the other way. Put the arms back out here. Now we'll go forward. 2 small circles. 2 medium-sized circles. Big as you can. 2 big as you can circles. 1, 2. Back to 2 medium circles. And then 2 small circles. Bridge. Relax your arms. Oh, that feels good. Feel that through the shoulders, the arms, all the way out. Roll those shoulders a little bit. Jostle them around. Shoulder shrugs. Who ate the last cookie? I don't know. You're supposed to make the pumpkin pie? I don't know. You're going to carve the turkey? Go with me. I don't know. Weren't you supposed to break the biscuits? I don't know. That's a good exercise. All right. Our next exercise, we're going to balance a little bit. I want you to scoot up on your chair, almost to the edge of the chair. And we're going to take one foot and put it out here in front of us and balance it on your heel, just your heel. And relax your toes forward. Okay, so you're just touching, you're not really using, your muscles aren't tight, muscles loose. Put your arms out to the side, and then lift that other foot off. You sit still, oops. And sit still, a little bit of seated balance. All right. Okay, put that foot down. Bring this foot back up again. Now let's do it the opposite side. Bring that heel out there, and then relax your leg, and let your foot roll forward. Put your hands out to the side, lift that other foot up. Good. Balance, seated balance, one foot seated balance. Good. Nice tight core muscles here. Let's keep those belly muscles tight. And put that foot back down. All right, put both of those feet out again. All right. Next, we're going to work on our arms a little bit. Biceps and triceps. We got to do both sides of the arm. We'll put our hands down here to the side. Grab onto those invisible dumbbells if you don't have any other kind with you. If you have a pair of dumbbells, 1 pound, 2 pounds, whatever that is, or 10 pounds, whatever you use, pick it up. Hold them in a hand. I'm using my brand new shiny invisible ones. Hands down here to the side. Sit up nice and tall. Turn those hands, fingers forward, and then bend at the elbow. Keep the elbows close to your torso, and then back down. Bring them up as high as you can. Squeeze those biceps at the top, and back down. Bring them all the way up. Squeeze that bicep right there, and all the way back down. Bring them up, and back down. Bicep curl. Bring it up and squeeze. Bring it up and squeeze, and back down. Bring it up and squeeze, and back down. Bring it up and squeeze, and back down. Bring it up and squeeze, and down. You're all doing great. Up, and down, up, and down. It's not that heavy, so we're doing a bunch of them. Up, and back down. We're going to do it 2 more times. Up, and down. Up, and back down. Who was counting? Who knows how many that was? Keep it simple. All right. We're going to do it again. Let's pick up heavier weights this time. All right. My heavier imaginary weights I got in my hands. This time we're going to keep our hands sideways like this. We're not going to turn our fingers forward. We're going to bring one of them up here beside us to start. Scoot a little bit on your chair if you want to. Now we're going to go opposite sides, alternating back and forth. One goes up, the other one's going down. Switch here, and switch there. Squeeze at the top, squeeze, 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 back and forth. Here, there, here, there, there. Good. Great exercise. Awesome. Back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Back down. All right. Now we're going to work on our triceps. That was biceps. There's 2 muscles up front here in this part of the arm. In the back side, back here, there's 3. That's triceps. So now we're going to do those one at a time. We have to get into position. So bring your feet forward here, scoot up. use your empty hand. You got your dumbbell in this hand. Use your empty hand to brace yourself. Lean forward in the chair. Bring an elbow up beside you. Bring your fist up to your shoulder. And straighten your arm out behind you. Bend it up beside you. And straighten it out behind you. Good job. Bend it up beside you. Straighten it out behind you. Bend it up beside you. Straighten it out behind you. Bend it up beside you. Keep back behind you. Keep that elbow up. Bend it up. Straighten it out. Keep the belly muscles tight. I was telling me and you. Kick it back. Bring it up. Kick it back. Bring it up beside you. 3 more. And up. 2 more. Oh, last one. And sit up and relax. Switch that dumbbell over to the other hand. Now you got it in this hand. Use this empty hand to brace yourself as you lean forward. Bring that weight up by your shoulder. Get that elbow up behind you. And then straighten that arm out behind. Bring it up, tighten the belly muscles. And back. Bend it up beside you. Take it up behind you. Bend it up beside you. Out behind you. Bend it up beside. Take it back. Bring it up. Tricep kick back. Bring it up. And back. Bring it up. And back. Here. That's 5 more. Up. Take back 4. Bend it up. Take back 3. Keep those elbows up. 2. Here's the last one. Sit up and relax. Good. Put that dumbbell down to the side. Great job. Next, we're going to reach up and combine that with a hip raise. We can raise our hip up off the chair and sit back down. Raise our hip up off the chair over here and sit back down. You do that. That's good for your side muscles too. So we're going to combine that movement with a reach. All right. Be very careful as we do this. We reach and lift up on the one hip, that you don't go too far and keep going off to the side. Nobody wants that. Be very careful. You bring your feet kind of wide apart, and that'll help control some of that because you'll have a foot here. You can also hold on to the opposite side if you want to. We're just going to do it 3 times, one direction, and then 3 times the other. So we're going to reach up this way, up on one hip, and back down. We're going to stretch up and watch where you're going, and back down. One last time. Reach, tighten yourself up on one hip, and back down. All right, now let's go 3 times the other direction. We'll go over here, reach, and back down. Reach up under one hip, and back down. One last time, reach, watch where you're going, and back down. Good, great job. Okay, next we are going to do row your boat. Although the lake might be frozen this time of year, well, not around here, but maybe where you are, not where I am. Okay, we're going to sit up a little bit forward in the chair. Feet are nice, planted square underneath us. Now, if you've ever rowed a boat before, you know you've got 2 big long oars out there in the water, and you got to make them go back and forth to get the boat to go somewhere. So how you do that is you grab onto the oars right up here to the end of it, grab onto the end. So we're going to push out low, bring your arms up, holding high. Push out low, oars are in the water, bring your arms up, oars are in the water, pull it back towards you. Push out low, oars are in the air, bring your arms up, pull back, those oars are in the water. Push out low, hold it high. Push out low, lean into it, hold it high. Push out low, hold it high. Get some momentum, push out low, hold it high. Push out low, hold it high. Push out low, hold it high. 3 more times. Push out, hold it high. Push out low, and hold it high. Last time, push up low and pull it up. Excellent, great job. Relax those arms. And all the way across the leg. Now we're going to do big circles with our arms. We're going to do one at a time, one arm at a time. We're going to do 3 circles at a time. We're going to do them the biggest we can. And our eyes are going to follow our hand. All right? So let's put one hand down to the side. Let's do this hand first. Put this hand down to the side. My hand's going to follow my eyes are going to follow my hand. Go all the way up, as big as you can. The eyes follow. 3 times like that, right? Up around the second time, all the way down to where we started, and then the third time, all the way back up around, back down to where we started. Great. Let's do the other side. Hand down to the side. We're going to come up. Watch our hand all the way back behind us. Forward, watch all the way. Good. One more time. Watch all the way up around. Good. Okay, let's scoot back in our chair. Scoot back a little bit. Oh, that 45 minutes has been fun, huh? Well, technically 44. Let's sit up nice and tall in the chair. We're going to bring our hands out here. Put your hands together. Point 8 of those fingers towards me. Now we're going to take a deep breath and bring our hands out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, put those fingers back forward. A couple more times. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale last time. And exhale. And relax your arms. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to do a neck stretch up and down. For your best posture, nice and tall. We're going to look up, gently rest your eyes up towards the ceiling. Your best gain for range of motion. Bring your head back to level. And then we'll go down the other direction. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Okay, eyes back up to level. Now we're going to tilt our head. Tilt your head to one side. Back up to level. Tilt your head to the other side. Great that you guys make really good motion. Just keep going with good eye. Alright. We've like 45 minutes together again. I'm so glad you came back. Or if it's your first time, I'm so glad you're here. So, I think next week we might be on a holiday break. But I'll see you as soon as I can right back here.